Okay, I'm working on the 2010 Polaris Sportsman steel. Going through replacing everything, so I have all the things off. I'm going to be showing the brakes on this video. Full brake job. So the tools you're going to need, okay. Obviously you're going to need a jack. Jack up the ATV. Clearly, common sense. Okay, you're going to need a 9/16. I'm using Old Faithful here. It smokes, but it works. New brakes. You're going to need an Allen wrench. I got my whole set here, so what's left of it. I'm sure they're there somewhere. Oh well, this should get it done. And you're also going to need a couple small sockets. I'm pretty sure we'll get to that when we get there. Alright, so let's go through this together. Okay, you are set to tighten. Okay. I've already had this tire off, so some lug nuts are already off. There we go. Let's pull the tire off. My brand new tire with 0 miles. Yay! Okay. Okay. Now on mine, I have little spacers. I just put a couple washers on each one, or a washer on each one. That pops the tire out just a little bit so I can clear for those aggressive. I actually had it for my last tires because they were really wide. They were actually rear tires. Okay, put that there. Okay, so that looks like a number 10. So that's when you're going to need the small. Let's see what we got here. Alright, let me get my sockets, so I'm just going to pause it for 1 second. Let's see. Okie dokie, so I got my socket set magically out of nowhere. Okay, now that top one should be a 10, this little guy right here. A little loose, but okay, if it's not a 10, let's try a 3/8. About the same looseness, okay. That's fine. Let me get an extension here. We're going to pull up that one because it's a sensor and I don't want it to be in the way. That's set to tighten. Okay. Now, let's see. The other bolts that we have to remove are, of course, different size because why not? Those ones, let me see, what are they? I'll do the experimentation so you don't have to. Yeah, they look like they're about 1/2 inch. Yep. Okay, so the bolts we need to remove are 1/2 inch. Fair enough. Okay, let me crack loose this top one, get it out of my way so I can. Okay, there's that sensor. I'll be cleaning that up as well. Okay, let's just put that out of the way for a second. Okay, so now I can see the 2 bolts much easier. And of course the Allen wrench, or Allen head that I was talking about is right there. That one will free up everything real nice for us. Okay, so let's switch over to the 1/2 inch. No joke, doing this one hand is a pain in the butt. Okay, let's get that bottom one first, that's going to be easier. don't do it all the way so that way the top one doesn't spin on you. For this one, we'll go under the brake line there and break it loose. Okay, that looks about good there. Let's go ahead and... Okay. You know what? Before I get it 100%, I'm going to go ahead and break loose that one since I'm doing this one-handed. Let me see what size that is. I'm guessing probably this one here or the one next to it. Let me see. Wow, that's already so loose. Jeez, okay. Anyway, that one is... Well, that's a 3/16 that I'm using there currently. Fits nice. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll just take that off since it's not going to help us. Real. Here are my neighbor's quad. Okay, let's go ahead and pull these out all the way now. Of course, if you're not doing this one-handed, it'll probably be easier. Okay, each one has 2 washers, just in case you lose it. I never understood what those letters mean. The strength of the bolt, I suppose. Anyway. Okay, now you just grab it. Boop, pops right off. Okay. Well, my pads aren't that bad, but my back ones were actually completely gone, so I just ordered them, and it came in a 3-pack for like 10-15 bucks. So I got like literally 3 sets of brakes. I'm just like, pfft. Okay, so we already got that one loose. So now at this point, I'm gonna use my grabbies here, and I'm gonna give it a pinch to release that pressure right there, that piece. We're gonna push in on the outside edge. We're gonna push the whole thing in. I don't know if I can record that. I must have to. I'm gonna pause it for 1 second while I get everything set up. Hold on. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm using the bolt right there, which you probably shouldn't do, but because I'm doing it one-handed anyway, I'm gonna give it a little squeeze, and you're gonna see the plunger disappearing right there. It doesn't need to go a lot because these things are really thin right there. It's okay. So now that I have that squeezed where I'm happy, now let me. Okay. So now as you can see, the pad. It almost comes off currently, like it's right there on the edge. That's why I had to take out that damn other part. So, yeah, if I could set this phone somewhere, that'd be great. Okay, so anyway, right there. Okay, so the one that had the bolt, if you push in right there on that, it'll make the pin go just enough where you could pop it out. Then boop. Well, that pad looks chewed up, but it ain't. Anyway, let's see. Now this one right here, same thing. Just grab it and pull it forward, and then the top kind of allows you. I have to do it one-handed, damn. Aha, there we go, see? Just with that one thumb, bam. Okay, take them off. Throw those down. That's already plunged back. Okay, so the new brakes, I'm gonna, let me see. Maybe, maybe. Okay. So the new ones you put on the one side first, if you can. Okay, then you slide it up. Pull it out a little bit, there you go. Okay, so right there you can see how it's like basically in, and you just give it a little push, and then it pops down. Okay, I'm gonna set up my phone now for 1 second while I get that done. Okay, so I got the bottom one pushed on, I got the top one pushed on. You see right there, it just gives a little clip. Okay, now at this point we can go ahead and put in our Allen if we want, I suppose. It only has the one. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and just set this here for a second. With my Allen wrench, now where'd the bolt go? Okay, of course in the automotive world you never start everything hand tight if you can. Okay, so there's that. Okay, just give it a little bit of a tightness. Nothing like not even hand tight, because I want to make sure I can push it on first. Okay, so then we literally just get it right there, push it on. Okay, now that's basically the brake job done right there. I'll go ahead and put in the top bolt. Wait, did we just turn the screen? How the hell did we do that? Okay, so right there is the top bolt in place. Right there's the bottom bolt. Okay, now that we have those, let's get the Allen wrench a little bit of a tightness. Just allow it to push out that pin, I suppose. Okay, so that's on. I got my ratchet here. Still going hand tight, of course. Okay, the bottom one's all the way hand tight. Let's move that sensor up out of my way a little better. Look at it, covered in metal shavings. Yeah, we'll clean that. That cotter pin stabbed me twice. I'm about to cut the sumbitch off. Anyway, okay, now they're both hand tight. Let's grab our ratchet here. Ta-da! Like I said, that's a 1/2 inch. It is not like focusing. Okay. Anyway, now we're tightening, so we push down, give it a good pop. Okay, so since I can't do it super tight with just one hand, I'm going to go ahead and pause it for another sec while I really give them a good crank, just hand tight. I mean, like you know, I'm not going to use a hammer or anything, but I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. That's hand tight. Now, of course, the brake pads are still floppy at this point, right on the edge, but of course you have to push the actual brake pedal or hand lever, whatever. 1, 2. On the third pump, it's tight. So now you come back here. No more wiggle. It's got a little gap there. Everything's proper. Let me double check that, because that thing, I mean, this could go tighter, but I don't know how tight. I mean, mine was super loose. I'm assuming it's just pushing out the pin, but obviously mine's good enough. So I don't know if you're supposed to go to where it can't go anymore. That wouldn't make a lot of sense, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave mine just a little bit before flush. It's about where I found it anyway. So yeah, that's the brakes. Obviously the other side and the back are the exact same. All three, the exact same thing. So, I mean, that's already 16 minutes there. I'm not going to waste your time. I've already done the back ones on this, but my brake plunger is actually bad. So those ones aren't even working right now. And then, of course, the driver's side will be the exact same as this. So, if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.